Hello, welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to turn this and this into a lovely French meal. Some four ribber beef and an apple. Follow along and see what we do. First thing we're going to start with is the beef. So get ready and follow along. The meat needs to be out of the fridge and at room temperature. Start off with cold water in the pot and put in the potatoes like Maris Piper or similar. You need a fluffy potato to make the pomme aligot properly. Place your potatoes into cold water and bring to the boil. Because of the saltiness of the cheese, I did not add salt to the potato water. Add 3 cloves of garlic to the water for flavour. Now, heavily season the steak with salt and black pepper. Make sure to rub it in well. Place the steak into a very high heat pan. Season side down. The pan has 3 tablespoons of peanut oil. Cook for 8 minutes each side. Whilst you're cooking your steak, start to prep the cheese for the mash. I use Gruyere cheese, but you're supposed to use TOMME. We could only find Gruyere, so I used that instead. Flip the steak after it's cooked for 8 minutes and then cook on the other side for another 8 minutes. Check the internal temperature as you go with a meat thermometer. When it's had 8 minutes each side, move it onto a very low heat and cook for a further 3 minutes each side whilst you complete the rest of your cooking. This will give you a medium rare steak. Prepare your sauce by chopping up a couple of shallots. Put these aside for later. You can tell when the potatoes are ready by doing what you see here. Put a knife in, pick up the potato and hopefully it slips off. Drain your potatoes and put them aside while you check the temperature of your ribeye. Once at the correct temperature, place into a pan and cover with foil to rest it. Peel your potatoes while they're hot. I recommend using a tea towel so you don't burn your hands. I peel them when they're hot, as cooking them in their skins does not allow more moisture into the potato. The drier the potato, the better the mash. Place your potatoes into a ricer and place them into a pan. Add milk to loosen the mixture. Also add cream and butter as you go. Once you have blended it together, place it through a fine sieve to make it into a puree. Pop back in the pan and add butter and cream and mix as you go. Gradually add your cheese until it's all gone and the mixture becomes stringy. Now for the sauce. Put the prepared shallots into the pan you used to cook the meat, as it's got all the juices in it. Soften them up but do not brown them heavily. Add some beef stock, also add some very good quality wine. The quality of the wine makes the sauce so much better. Whilst the sauce is cooking off, cut the steak and place it back into the pan to rest before serving. Make sure you taste your sauce. I added sugar as I thought it was a little bitter. After, add butter to achieve a glossy finish and reduce heavily before adding brandy. Once your brandy has been added, flambe to cook off the alcohol. Prepare for the fire and be careful. Pour your sauce through a strainer into a sauce boat so it's ready to serve with your steak. Meanwhile, Ted's outside waiting for his beef. Now it's time for the dessert. I used a Thermomix to sous vide, but you can feel free to use any sous vide machine you like. Peel an apple and then cut it into evenly sized slices. Place into a CLOVES bag along with butter, thyme sprigs, brown sugar, lemon juice and elderflower juice. Mix together, place in a vacuum chamber and seal ready for the sous vide. Place into your sous vide for an hour at 80 degrees Celsius. After cooking, take it out of the bag and gently arrange onto your plate. First of all, place the apples and then place the thyme sprigs, then add the juice from the bag all over the top. Finish off with good quality vanilla ice cream, candied peel, lemon verbena and edible gold leaf to finish, and enjoy. Hello, welcome back. That's the meal done. We've got a lovely ribeye beef and some red wine sauce, and I've also got some aligot mashed potatoes, which are creamy cheese mashed potatoes, a speciality in France. And we've finished it off with some sous vide apples with ice cream, a bit of gold leaf and lemon and thyme. Little bit of effort, worth doing. It will taste lovely. Follow along on the recipe and I'm sure you'll do well. Thanks for watching. Thanks Jack for your filming and your editing. Bit of a marathon one this week, but we'll see you all again soon. Bye.